Today, we're going on a journey along the most dangerous roads. What's the scariest thing for you on the road? A traffic jam? A crash? In these places, such trifles don't even count. Fasten your seatbelts and hold on tight. Most car journeys these days involve traffic jams, roadworks, or accidents that slow down your working day. But it could be worse, much worse. The Zadzila Pass. The Zadzila Pass is a vital route linking the Ladakh region with the Kashmir Valley. Due to its high-altitude location in the Himalayas, this road is highly susceptible to snowfall and icy conditions and is often closed for months at a time. Here, the pass is only wide enough for a single vehicle to pass at a time. As there are no safety barriers, there are many sections where there is nothing between you and the sheer drop into the valley below. The route is not for the faint-hearted. The pass is situated at an altitude of around 10,528 meters according to other sources, up to 5,000 meters, which can cause altitude sickness. Despite the danger, it is a vital transport route used by experienced local drivers. The Dalton Highway. The Dalton Highway in Alaska is one of the most isolated, extreme, and dangerous roads in the world, and is rightly regarded as the epitome of Yukon-style extreme adventure. The 666-kilometer route connects the city of Fairbanks with the oil fields at Prudhoe Bay on the shores of the Arctic Ocean. Key facts about the Extreme Highway. As there are only 3 small settlements along the entire route: Yukon Crossing, Coldfoot, and Wiseman. The 386 kilometers stretch between Coldfoot and Deadhorse is the longest stretch of road in North America without any petrol stations or service facilities. The dangers of these roads lie in the fact that the road is mainly gravel, narrow and full of steep climb, clouds of dust, and deep potholes. In winter, the road turns into an icy hell with extremely low temperatures down to -60 degrees Celsius and snowstorms. Huge lorries have priority on the motorway. They often fling stones from under their wheels, shattering the windscreens of cars. A CB radio is an indispensable tool here for communicating with long-haul truckers. Despite the risks, the highway attracts tourists with the chance to cross the Arctic Circle and see the impressive Adigdone Pass in the Brooks Range, the highest point on the highway that is accessible all year round. For almost its entire length, the road runs alongside the famous oil pipeline, for the maintenance of which it was originally built in 1974. Most car hire companies in Alaska prohibit journeys along the Dalton Highway due to the high risk of damage. The Keylong-Ishtwar Road. The Keylong-Ishtwar Road is considered one of the most dangerous in the world due to a combination of extreme terrain, a lack of basic safety infrastructure, and unpredictable weather conditions that main hazards. The Keylong-Ishtwar Road. On most sections of the road is that there are no barriers separating the narrow carriageway from deep precipices. The slightest driver error or skid could result in a fall into the abyss. The road is so narrow that it is virtually impossible for 2 vehicles to pass each other. In many places, the road is nothing more than a ledge carved into the rock. Landslides and rockfalls are common in this region, which can block the road or sweep a vehicle off a cliff. The challenging weather conditions in the highlands are characterized by thick fog, icy conditions, and washed-out roads during rain, making the surface extremely treacherous. The route is littered with blind bends, where visibility is obstructed by cliffs and the turning radius is critically small. This route is often referred to as the Road of Death or the 235 kilometers of fear, as it offers no chance of survival in the event of an accident. The Ibar Highway. The Ibar Highway is considered the most dangerous road in Serbia and one of the most dangerous in the world. It is often referred to as the Death Highway or BLAT road due to the high number of fatal accidents. Main reasons for the danger are the very complex infrastructure. The road has many narrow sections, sharp turns, and limited visibility, especially on sections passing through mountainous terrain. The Ibar Highway is considered one of the most dangerous roads due to its combination of long, straight sections that encourage high speeds, along with sharp, unexpected turns. The high fatality rate is due to speeding, frequent overtaking, heavy truck traffic, and the difficult terrain, making the highway dangerous. The main reasons for the dangers of the Ibar Highway are treacherous terrain. The road is known for its abrupt changes in terrain, where straight sections suddenly turn into sharp turns, catching drivers off guard. Speeding and overtaking. Drivers often exceed the speed limit, making risky overtaking maneuvers, leading to head-on collisions. Heavy traffic. The highway is very congested, including a large number of heavy trucks, making maneuvering difficult. Road conditions. Narrow sections, frequent fog in certain areas, and a lack of adequate barriers in dangerous areas. The Ibar Highway is regularly ranked among the most dangerous roads. The road to Fairy Meadows in Pakistan is officially recognized as one of the most dangerous in the world. It's a 16-kilometer high-altitude stretch that connects the Raycott Bridge on the Karakoram Highway to the village of Thado. The main hazards of the road include the road is so narrow that in many sections, two cars cannot pass each other. Lack of barriers. There are no barriers along the road, and the drop-off into the Raycott Valley reaches hundreds of meters. Unstable surface. The trail is a rocky, unpaved path cut into the cliffs. It is prone to frequent landslides and rockfalls. Steep climbs. The road climbs sharply from 1,400 to 3,300 meters, placing enormous strain on vehicles and requiring exceptional driver skill. Old Jeeps. Travel is permitted only in local 4WD Jeeps driven by experienced locals. The use of personal or rented vehicles is prohibited due to the high risk. Sichuan-Tibet Highway. China. There are many dangerous roads in China that are truly terrifying to drive on, but the Sichuan-Tibet Highway stands out even among them. Here, there are 7,500 deaths per 100,000 people. This is undoubtedly a very high accident rate for a road that is only 2,142 kilometers long. During the rainy season, you can get stuck in the mud there for almost a week. This is a completely different kind of traffic jam, and it's not just down to other drivers' lack of skill. What makes this route so dangerous are avalanches, rock falls, and other natural phenomena. Local rescuers and army units are on the scene, 24 hours a day, ready to rescue victims from the rubble. The road connects the cities of Chengdu, Sichuan, China, and Lhasakam, Tibet. The journey can take up to 15 days. It passes through some of the most picturesque open landscapes on Earth. Travelers often describe the scenery as magnificent and ever-changing. The beautiful forests and misty mountain peaks are also a sight to behold. Along the way, you'll encounter numerous Buddhist monasteries, red-robed Buddhists, and herds of yaks. However, it's crucial to stay focused and avoid getting distracted while viewing the sights from the driver's cabin. Karnali Highway, Nepal. Almost all the routes that run through the Himalayas are nicknamed death roads. They look like a serpentine ribbon that goes down to the very bottom of the gorge, then rises almost to the snowy peaks. According to a study conducted by experts in 2011, on most of the 250-kilometer Karnali Highway in Nepal, landslides, rockfalls regularly occur, and the lack of barriers further increases the number of victims, despite the fact that the road is a very narrow strip of land carved out of the rock. Hundreds of cars and even regular buses travel along the Karnali Highway every day. The deadly highway is the only way to reach many of the local communities. The region is prone to frequent landslides, rockfalls, and floods, especially during the monsoon season, which can completely destroy sections of the highway or make them impassable. Most of the highway is not paved. The mud, deep ruts, and dust severely reduce the traction of the wheels. The highway is regularly used by overcrowded buses and trucks, which have difficulty in passing each other in narrow sections, often resulting in vehicles falling into the abyss. Continuing our round-the-world trip, why not visit the Norwegian city of Trollstigen? It is dangerous due to its extremely winding road with 11 sharp turns, a slope of up to 10%, a narrow roadway, and a 200-meter deep abyss. The road is only open in the summer and is closed during the winter due to snowfall and avalanches, and it is also dangerous due to the constant threat of rockfalls, which cause the road to be periodically closed. The main dangers include extreme geometry, 11 sharp, turns on a steep slope with an incline of 9 to 10%. The road is very narrow, and in some places it is difficult to pass oncoming traffic. And obstacles are minimal. Continuing our journey around the world, why not visit the Norwegian city of Trollstigen? It is dangerous due to its extremely winding road with 11 sharp turns, a slope of up to 10%, a narrow roadway, and a 200-meter deep abyss. The road is only open in summer and closed in winter due to snowfall and avalanches, and it is also dangerous due to the constant threat of rockfalls, which periodically closed the road. The main dangers include extreme geometry, 11 sharp, turns on a steep slope with an incline of 9 to 10%. The road is very narrow, and in some places it is difficult to pass oncoming traffic, and obstacles are minimal. The Transfăgăian Highway, Romania. Romania has some of the worst roads in Europe in terms of quality. But the most famous and dangerous road in the country is the Transfăgăian. This winding mountain road reaches an altitude of over 2,000 meters and offers stunning views along its 150-kilometer length. It is dangerous due to the extreme mountainous terrain, steep hairpin bends, more than 90, 180-degree turns, sharp changes in altitude, and narrow sections without guardrails, frequent fog, and the risk of rockfalls, which makes it quite challenging for many tourists who travel along this road every year. Another major hazard you may encounter on this motorway is huge flocks of sheep in the middle of the road. Furthermore, bears are often seen on the roadside, which can lead to dangerous situations if you stop. The road passes through the highest points of the Carpathians. In some places there are no safety barriers, and there are steep drops nearby. Fog, rain, or even snow can occur suddenly, drastically reducing visibility and road grip.